Whenever someone enters a temple in Hinduism, he must first ring the bell. Only then the person enters the temple premises and takes the blessings of God. There is a belief behind this, according to which the atmosphere of the place where the bell keeps coming regularly remains pleasant and holy. Along with this, the negative or evil forces there are completely destroyed. It is said that on entering the temple, as soon as the bell rings, all the thoughts running in our mind completely disappear before the sound of the bell, and the mind gets absorbed in the devotion to the Lord. So, the sound of the bell helps us concentrate our mind towards God. On the other hand, if we look at astrology point of view, then astrology says that by ringing the bell, you get your presence in front of gods and goddesses. Along with this, the sounds of the bells awaken the consciousness in the idols of the deities installed in the temple, after which their worship becomes more fruitful and effective. This is the reason that whenever there is worship in the temple, in the morning and evening, the bells are played in the rhythm, so that the people present there may feel peace and divine presence. The sound of the bell gives positive energy to the mind, body and soul. When the bell is rung during any kind of ceremony, its sound awakens the devotion in the minds of the people. At the same time, it is said that the deities like the sound of the bell, conch shell. The deities are pleased with the sound of the bell and shower their blessings on all their true devotees, it is said. It is said in the Puranas that by ringing the bell in the temple, all the sins committed by humans are eradicated. Along with this, the bell or the bell outside the temple is also said to be a symbol of time. It has been said that whenever there is a catastrophe on the earth, at that time the sound of the ringing of the bell will resonate in the atmosphere. It has also been told in the Puranas that the bell which reverberated at the time of creation of the universe is a symbol of that. Even today, when a new work is going to start in someone's house or where somewhere is born, people in many places express this happiness by ringing the bells. Also, we all know that when we go to someone's house, we ring the doorbell, but when we return, we do not do the same thing. Similarly, ringing the temple bell while returning is against the temple rules, it is said. There are not only religious reasons behind the installation of bells in the temple, but there are also many scientific reasons. In this context, scientists say that whenever the bell is rung, vibrations are created in the atmosphere which spreads far and wide due to the atmosphere. Temple bells are rung only at the time of entry and during the aarti. At the same time, the bell should not be used to create any kind of nuisance. It should only be used 2 to 3 times. The advantage of this vibration is that all the bacteria, viruses and microorganisms coming in its area are destroyed, thereby purifying the surrounding environment. The environment of the places where the ringing of the bells is heard regularly remains pure and holy. All the negative energies there are also removed, after which the doors of prosperity open. The sound which is produced by a bell is made of cadmium, zinc, nickel, chromium and magnesium, which balances the right and left side of the brain. Astrology says that the sound of the bell activates all the 7 healing chakras of the body. The sound of the bell fills the mind, brain and soul with different kind of positive energy. So this is the reason why there are bells in the temples according to Hinduism. What